It's great to have you back on the show. You had some news this week around cryptocurrency. I'm going to get to that in a minute. But first, given the fact that it was another whipsaw week, I do want to get your thoughts on what you're seeing on the platform in terms of customer activity and what advisors that use the platform are coming to you and saying or asking.
Absolutely. So thanks for having me back, Morgan. When I think about, how our customers are behaving, it's not, they tend to take really just the key metrics, right, around inflation, when we think about unemployment, and they sort of weave that into their thinking. And the volatility, to some extent, has been having them sit on the sidelines. So what we're really seeing is that retail investors are holding assets in checking and in savings accounts. And in particular, as rates have been rising, and the yields in some of these savings accounts have been rising, we're seeing a lot of our customers really parking money there, kind of waiting to see how the market unfolds.
So customers are parking money there. Are you seeing fewer new customers come to the platform as well because they're hesitant, or have those numbers continued to be persistent?
We've seen a lot of new customers, but we're seeing the new customers more starting on the cash products. So lots of new customers in savings, fewer new customers in investing.
Got it. And I guess what is your message to some of these retail investors that have used the platform as this volatility continues to persevere here?
Well, we think this is a great time for Betterment, and in particular for sort of a long-term diversified investing perspective, right? When you think back a year ago, you think about investors sort of chasing the hot stories. We've never believed in that, right? We've always believed in diversification, dollar cost averaging, right? Slow and steady. So, I think for us, we like people to have a plan and to set up goals and to really think about how do I regularly invest and take advantage of compounding, things like that. And so, when you think about crypto, where we're headed, we took the same approach with crypto that we take in TradFi, right? Which is slow and steady, long-term diversification.
So let's talk a little bit about that crypto launch. It's Crypto Investing by Betterment. I can remember you coming on the show last year and talking about the interest from retail investors in cryptocurrencies. I mean, since then, we've had the so-called crypto winter. The fact that you're launching this now, is there still appetite?
Well, we're excited. I mean, you're exactly right. So, I think the timing couldn't be better in the sense that, we believe this asset class is here to stay. We never believed that we were going to try to pick winners and losers, just as we don't recommend that, in terms of individual coins or individual stories within the crypto landscape, same approach that we take in TradFi. And, if you think back a decade ago to when Betterment launched, we actually launched in the, 2008, 2009 moment when, in general, investing was at a low moment there as well. And I think the opportunity was that we got to put some points on the board with customers pretty early on, right? So we actually think it's a great time to get started and that our thesis doesn't change, right? Which is that this is an asset class for the future. This is the next wave of innovation, and let's get in it in a kind of slow and steady long-term way.
Okay, and then just finally, quickly, so the cryptocurrency product, you have 12 ETFs that are offered to customers as well. Are there any other areas, especially given how beaten down some of these asset classes are, that you're looking at?
So we're offering 4 portfolios. They're really all diversified, effectively indexed products. One is a sustainable product, which I think is really exciting, to do sustainable crypto, which is more focused on proof of stake. And then we have a universe basket, which I think is sort of for the average investor. We call them the crypto curious, wanting to get in. We think it's a great time to sort of play the market, play the index, and let the experts, and the automation kind of manage it behind the scenes, because this is really complicated stuff.
It is really complicated, and it's certainly a complicated market environment. Sarah Levy with the pulse on retail investing right now. Thanks for joining us.